Good morning. So this is Claire Molinar at Unique Self Emergence, and this is day 4 of our 5 days challenge to learn how to dismantle your false core pattern. I am delighted that you're with us. Thank you for having come so far into the practice. And before I start and introduce today's new step, I would like to say a few words to the people that have joined us in the last few days. Just make sure that you start from the beginning, which is the video from Barbara, in which she introduces the whole concept of the false core sentence and the false core pattern. And then take it one day at a time. So you don't have to try and catch up faster than in 5 days. So at any time, you can start this process. The posts are on the page now, and you can catch up where you are. So I just wanted to make sure that this is clear for everyone. It doesn't make any sense for you to try and do today's challenge if you haven't done the previous 4 days. Having said that, I'm going to do a very quick recap this time. I have given longer recaps in the previous days, so I'm just going to tell you where we are, connect with the practice. And again, today, you're going to do the practice as you've been doing the last 3 days. Identify a trigger, anchor into your breathing. The breathing is always here to remind you that you can come present to yourself at any moment. So you recognize a trigger, you anchor into your breathing, you notice the mental, emotional, and somatic states that compose your false core pattern. And you say to yourself, this is what I feel, this is what I think, this is what I'm feeling in my body. So you identify those 3 states: mental, emotional, somatic. And that starts shining the light of awareness onto the pattern. And this light of awareness is very powerful. It has a transforming effect. As I said before, it creates an objectivization of your pattern, meaning that before you're aware, your pattern is behind you, it has you, it's doing you, it's the filter through which you see the world. Once you start to see it, it comes in front of you. You actually can see it. You no longer are it. It's very simple, same time it's very subtle and powerful. It's a powerful shift. So that's where, and yesterday I introduced the last step, which was to bring your hands to your heart and to feel what the gesture brings as a feeling in your body, and to ask yourself, what is it that I deeply need? What is it that I deeply need? And let it be here. Receive what comes. Do not try and make an answer up. Words may come, but not necessarily. It might just be an energetic feeling. Let it be so. And now today we're going to take it from here. So I'm here. What is it that I deeply need? And I just keep breathing a little slower than I would, and a little slower and a little deeper than I would normally. And now ask yourself another question. What would it be like if there were a little bit more compassion in my being right now? What would it be like if there were a little bit more compassion in my being right now? And again, do not try and make up an answer. Just be present and receptive to what comes, what you feel into this space that you just opened with that question. And savor the moment as you experience the deep well of compassion that opens with that question. Not try and make anything happen. Just be there. And as you rest in this moment, deeper and deeper, feel into the pregnancy of the moment, the intimacy of that moment, you with yourself being totally present to what you need and to opening up the well of compassion within you. This is your essence. This is who you are underneath the contraction of the false core pattern. And at some point, there will be a part of you which just wants to finish with this, right? Which wants to go about your day. Stay there just a breath or two longer, just to stretch your capacity to rest, to anchor into presence, into your essence. And when you're ready, take a deep breath, and you're done with your practice today. So, again, please share what your experience is of the practice on Facebook, on this page. We are all getting so much from those of you who are sharing, and those of you who are shy, try and be a little less shy, and you don't have to share. This practice is for you, and what you need to do though is to write down what you're experiencing in your journal. Because as I say every day, writing it down anchors the insights deeper into your being. It helps you to integrate what you're learning. So thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow for the last day of the challenge. Bye, namaste. Have a beautiful day.